Hello? Test, test. Alright. There is much work to do. Too destructive, please. Grab those. I fell up. I'll be in and out. Toilet. This is good in and out. I hope already. What's up, Bennett? Welcome back. Good to see you. I'm gonna do a cam off stream today. Like, I find it more relaxing when I don't have to be as presentable. How you been though? I am proud to report our recent video hit 10K today. That's cool. Means I'm doing something, right? Yeah, we got a lot to do today. Got much to do. And I'm not really sure. Really, a lot of this game is just you just go with an idea and you see how far it takes you. If you don't like it, you have to undo it. And just keep trying new things. We can figure something out for this one. Oh, I can't replace that block, unfortunately. Thank you! Super happy about it. Okay, I do have like a list of things that I need to do for Withered Wasteland. The first of which is to spruce up the central area. This is new. I worked on this yesterday. This is my regional storage area. I think I'm gonna build one of these in each of the areas as my mini storage. It's not as big as the primary storage I have in Pallet Palace, but it'll serve as like an intermediary, and it's gonna be like high-tech Pokemon Center themed, and everything else will be thematic. This is like one of the non-thematic things, as well as the Pokemart. So we already built the Pokemart on the other side too. Over here. So each area will have a Pokemart, a Pokemon Center, and a storage unit. I think that's the idea at least. I like how this turned out. And then on the top, we have a little Pokeball. So cool. I'm actually really happy how it turned out. I'm very happy about it. Inside I think looks pretty clean too. It's almost like a mini version of the palace that we have. Real life has been a kind of a drag, but Pokopia is still fun. I'm sorry to hear that. But if I can provide some sort of distraction from the drags of real life, I think that's a little win at least. But you got it, man. Or woman. I will not assume these things. Life can be challenging though, for sure. But you are bigger than your circumstance. You're always bigger than your circumstance. Don't let it tie you down. What's your next build project if you're still on that grind? Dude, there's so many, I have to admit, as much as I love Pokopia, there are a lot of cool games coming out that I kind of want to play. Of course, I will still stick to Pokopia, especially with the recent success on YouTube with Pokopia. I am very motivated to continue my build. And like, even more so, I want to try to... I almost feel like I gotta do it as fast as possible so that I could keep writing the... Because the Palace video did really well, right? And then this last video with the treehouse did even better, like twice as well. And so I feel like, oh man, I gotta pump this out like at least once a week, right? So we're trying to grind it out. But there's games like Pragmata looks really fun. That's like a game that I totally want to play. I'm a huge Capcom fan too. I'm actually really looking forward to this. Selamat malam. You eating In-N-Out? Oh yeah, dude. We had our In-N-Out earlier. So good. So good. What's your In-N-Out order? Your favorite Pokopia streamer? I'm the only Pokopia streamer you watch. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, I know. We hit 10K. I'm so surprised, to be honest. Crazy. I think what I need to figure out is the general architecture that we want to roll with. And once we can figure that out, then we can start building around it. Roads tend to be the first thing. We gotta move Smeargle because his little patch of grass home is in the way. Just moving here for now. I was going to do vertical and horizontal stream like I usually do. But then I realized since I'm doing a cam off stream that the vertical stream would look really empty. So we're just doing horizontal today. No vertical stream weirdos. Although, to be honest, like Bennett, you found this because of vertical, right? So there's definitely a lot of merit to doing vertical. I don't know if I like this look, I'll be honest. Yeah, I think what I want to do is every central area will utilize this type of wood, or this type of stone for it. You know Koga is a poison type gym leader? Yes, I'm the one that told you that actually. Did you also know that OO can't appear when it's raining like right now? Get out of the way. Oh my god. Bro! I swear, dude. Tangrowth doesn't do anything in this game but ask me to do things for him. Yeah, this guy's Photoshop. Crazy. So let's see if I'm precise enough for this. Oh yeah. Oh no. I messed up. Oh no. You know what? That's good enough. I'm gonna block that. I don't even know if this is gonna look good. We're just trialing it. Let's see what happens if we... Because I want to create a plaza, right? Get out of the way! Probably add some borderings. That looks a little better. Now it looks more cohesive, like this is all part of one centralized area. I'll be honest, I don't like this brick though. I might opt to use a different kind of brick. I don't know. The next build project is the Pantheon. What is the Pantheon? Yo, DJ! It's been a hot minute. How you been, man? Just terraform the biggest island in Pallet Town. Oh my gosh. I am stressed at the prospects of doing Pallet Town again. Ooh, look at that accuracy. Perfect. Yeah, how you been, DJ? Dude, I heard our favorite man is having a kid. Crazy. What's the plan today? The plan today is to build as much as I can. And in this case, I want to work on... I need to clean up this area, because once this is cleaned up, I can begin to do a lot of other things. But I did some things to fix the berry farm. And ideally all the berries will flow here into my... Oh yeah, see, some berries actually found here. See? Look at that. It's working again. Well, we'll see, because now that it's rained, this is a good test. I want to see if it can reactivate. Apparently it just takes a day cycle for the berry farm to reactivate. But this is good, because what I'm going to do is create a paint crush farm here. I'm going to create an area for my paints. And then I'm going to put my Smeargle painter over here too. That's the plan for today. Still chipping away at grad school. I'm engaged. Yo, congrats. Crazy. Demon Fruit guy is having a baby. Demon Fruit's crazy. How you been? I've been doing a lot. I've been doing great. Real life has been good, and then I kind of just dabbled back into YouTube because of Pokopia. And yeah, most recent video just hit 10k views today, which is like, it's pretty surreal, because if you recall, I was grinding out YouTube like crazy like 2 years ago, and then I pretty much gave up because I just was not seeing the progress I was looking for. And then I don't even, it's not like I didn't try that hard, but it's definitely like, it's not like I was trying as hard as I was before, and all of a sudden seeing some success, it's like pretty encouraging, you know? I don't like this extra strip. I'm gonna redo it. See, and there's gonna be a lot of this. We're just gonna have to trial error and then so low. Where am I? What's happening? Okay. Yeah, I don't like this. We're gonna... Oh, frick! My aim was so bad this time. Yeah. All the extra work I have to do. There's gonna be a lot of this. This is why sometimes I don't know if I want to stream this game, because it's... I can't imagine this is that fun for you guys to watch. It's like, a lot of the struggle is in my head. It's not like super... It doesn't translate well to gameplay. It's definitely a game where people just want to see the end goal, not the journey. You know what I mean? So, but hey, if you guys like it, that's good. 10k, yeah, I know it's pretty wild. Give it a watch. There's a new YouTube feature called hyping things up. I have still yet to research what that actually means, but I think it helps stuff, so please consider going there to enjoy the video first, and if you do actually enjoy it, hype it up for me. It'll really help me out. Okay, so this got to link up, right? Perfect background content for me though, it's so relaxing. Yeah, that's true. It's like background, like, just throw it up while you study or you do your own build, right? At least that's the idea. Okay, I think let's add a border. I don't want to commit too early because it might not turn out well, but I think we're good. Yeah, I like how this turned out. We just need to complete it with the groundwork here. This is another problem. It's almost like a little close. If I add dirt here, If I add dirt here, it's going to... Let's see. Sometimes you just gotta try it out to see how it looks, you know? Gotta try it out. I think this will be better. It'll, yeah, so now it looks a little bit more enclosed. This road feels a little tight though. We'll add the stairs there, right? Like this. More of that. We're gonna have to replace a lot of this flooring too. It's not too bad. I think that's fine. I think that's fine. This front looks okay. I don't like how it's 3 blocks on the front, but we have to do it in order to accept the Pokemon Center into the framework. That's my main reasoning right now. We could add the staircase here. It could go down here and connect right here, I guess. I still need to decide if I like this brick, though. I just am not a fan of this brick, but that's the baseline floor pattern for this whole area. If I don't like it, I'm going to have to replace all of it, and it's going to be kind of a pain. I almost want, like, a stone path. The brick doesn't really match the stone buildings, like the cobblestone. This kind of brick. Oh, I might do it. I know I'm not a fan. I don't think it looks good at all. I really don't think it looks good. It just looks like it's a little wide, so we'll probably have to narrow this down too. Like Animal Crossing stream? Yeah, pretty much. Minecraft, Animal Crossing. Minecraft, but on peaceful mode. What did I do this weekend? You know what I did this weekend, Rachel. Why are you even ask? I did a Spartan race! That's right, guys. I did a 5K with obstacles. It was insane. And I didn't know how to get down from the rope climb, and so I completely burned my fingers. Like crazy rope burn. There's a blister hole in my ring finger right now, and I like have a band-aid. It hurts to hold the controller. No, it's not that bad. I'm already back in the gym just like earlier today, so but yeah, that's what I did this weekend. Thanks for asking, Rachel. Watch the last few. Nice, thank you. I'm gonna go back studying, just want to hop. Thanks so much, man. I appreciate you. Good luck with your studies, man. I don't miss school in the slightest. I think, I freaking hated school. I don't regret doing it, but I would never do it again. You know what I mean? Yeah, I ate my In-N-Out today with a glove. I'll be completely honest. I don't know. I don't know about this brick. It doesn't speak to me. I'm just not a fan. How much brick are we talking about? See, look, it's the road that goes all the way there. All of these borders are already this brick border. Oh, do we want to commit to this? Could expand this stone all the way as well. Exclude this. Maybe 2 more. Yeah, maybe 2 more. And it'll be 3 around. Always these sort of questions to consider. I think if we do this, not bad. If we do this. Way to go. Oh, way to go for you too. You were there. I think we need more stone patterns. This is like the hardest part. Once we could get the layout of what we want, everything comes pretty much naturally. Just need to execute on our ideas. while we're here, let me look at the types of flooring we could do. That's the wall floor. No. I think if we were to do a different floor, it would be... I'm thinking of this one. I'm thinking of this one. Is this one used in Rocky Ridges? Because I want to avoid using the same... What flooring does Rocky Ridges use? I might have to visit just to check. I don't want any overlap. I might do a quick visit right now. Let's do a quick check. A little wide. Now, like, what the frick do I put there, right? Like, maybe benches and stuff? Because this side is 2. But this side is 3. Oh! Maybe we just expand to 3 on this side, too? Oh, I don't know. This is tricky. But I think this matters, right? Because this will set the framework of everything that we plan to do. Yeah, it just looks so empty now on the left side of this. You could always move the Pokemart. Like, if I move the Pokemart a little bit to the right, then we have a little area for maybe, like, a park. I kind of do like that this is centered, though, I'll be honest. We could put, like, a vending machine out here. Stuff like that. And this side, maybe we could have, like, some park benches and stuff. Same here. This, we could definitely do some stuff with, too. Some chairs outside. This, if we set the border, it's going to look more thin, too. Not bad. It's not bad. But it just does not mesh at all with this brick. Maybe the answer is to make this brick. Maybe that's what it is. What if instead of this tiling we use brick? Like a different kind of brick. That could work. It's gonna undo all the work I just did, but if it's worth it, it's worth it. What other bricks? We have this brick wall. You know what I mean, though? There's so much trial and error, and then once you get the one you really like, it's a good feeling. Limestone flooring. We use this one a lot in Pallet Palace. That one could look good too. But there's also this brick flooring. Maybe this brick flooring. Yeah, wait a minute. I goofed up. I used freaking stylish stone flooring without thinking. Oh, I don't know. Do I like this? They're kind of ugly, guys. No lies. No, it's not pretty. It's not ugly. It's got a good sheen. I like the light effect on the different surfaces. Like, you could actually see, like, right there. Like, on the stylish floor, it looks great. That's why I chose it for Palette Palace. This one also has a pretty good light reflection on the different textures. Oh, we gotta get moving though. I've spent too much time on this. I need to keep building. I need to keep growing. Let's try it out. If this works, it'll save us a lot more time. Let's make like 50 of these for now. We have a ton of brick, so resources aren't an issue. And stone. So what is the best way to check this? Let's check the front of the Pokemon storage center. Gotta be careful. Lest I destroy something I don't want. Alright. of wasted materials though. I hate wasting materials. I'm such a min-maxer. I'm not a max-minner. Okay, wait a minute. That looks good. I didn't realize this kind of brick has almost like 4 different colors of brick. It's really okay, wait, this is it. I think this is it. We do this. We're gonna have to figure out how to do the... Maybe we'll use a different border. But I'm a huge fan of this. This makes me like the brick pathing. Yeah, okay. It's always really satisfying when you find the one. Efficient. No, this was a huge time loss, but it's okay. You mean the Graveler? Graveler is great. I love this Graveler. Oh, I messed up. He's hard to control at times though. I need to eat something. Speaking of food, how was the end? What'd you guys order? I always order, and I know not everyone here probably has access to an In-N-Out, or probably even likes In-N-Out. To which I say, that's crazy. But my go-to In-N-Out order is 2 single cheeseburgers. And I get singles just because it's a little bit, it saves a little bit more money. And honestly, 2 single cheeseburgers is actually pretty good for me. If I also do extra everything, which usually just means a lot more. Oh, this is a problem though. I freaking built this thing on top of this material. Oh man, I hope it doesn't show. I'll have to check. So I'll have to check right now. That's gonna be a... That's gonna be a tilter. I mean, it's not that hard to uninstall and reinstall. And actually, then we could actually just move it over to the right. I might actually just do that anyways. Yeah, so I do the two singles, extra everything, with whole grilled onions, toasted buns. And I think in the future I might start doing chopped chilies inside. And the guy I ate with for dinner today, we ate with a buddy today. He recommended something called, what is it? Like, they basically cook the patty in mustard something. I don't know what the request is, but you ask them to do that. And apparently it tastes really good. So I think I might start doing that. We got a new sub! The video game her. I don't know. So I always say this. I get these notifications about new subs. I don't know if they're from the stream or if they're from watching like a YouTube video. But thanks for the sub regardless. Alright. Okay, I needed to see this because I think this might turn out horrible. And I will be very distraught. This. Oh, I'm OCD. You could kind of see it. You see what I mean? You could kind of see the corner. Okay, you know, it's fine because we were gonna move it. We're gonna move it to the left maybe anyways. Whatever. Yeah, I do like the brick move though. This looks way better. That way I don't have to redo all the roads. It just meshes better. feel like Graveler is actually a skill transformation. It takes so much like control. Boosted it up already. I don't got the skill. Alright. No, this might be enough actually. Decision point here though. Yeah, that was enough. 13 left to spare. Oh, never mind. It's not gonna be enough. Oh, we're short 1. We're short 2. We're short 2. What's up, Dahano? You're such a great gamer, attractive man. Now, how could you know how attractive I am with my camera off? Hmm? How would you know that? I smell a doxer. I can smell you through the camera. Camera that's not on. I appreciate it though. It takes one to know one. Oh, I just drank some Fresca. Dude, Fresca's my new addiction. I feel like some people here know about it. Wait, did I have enough? Oh my gosh, I had enough. I had just enough. And I just went ahead and made 10 more. I'm so freaking dingo. Did you know that you could turn your floor stones 180 degrees so that it looks nicer and not so as repetitive? That's only for stone pathing, by the way, Phil. You would know this if you paid attention to the video I dropped. Okay, so if I do this, I don't know what to put here, but I'll have to put something here. It's really empty. I might even change this flooring to a different kind of flooring. Methinks I have to do that. And now methinks this is another issue. How am I supposed to... Well... Only paid half attention. It shows. Yeah. Hola, Allison. Welcome in. How you doing? Thanks for joining. Ah, dude, I don't like it. I don't like it. Ah, I don't like it. I don't know. I don't know why I don't like it. It just doesn't... Something's off. I mean, definitely this is off. This needs to be replaced. I might as well begin that process. That's what I'm saying. So, like, everyone sees... Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Everyone always sees, like, the final product from the video. Wow. How did you manage to do that? Like, I wouldn't have the sanity to do it. But they don't see the process before where I'm just stressing out and I'm just, like, beating my head against the wall because I don't like the way something looks. It's only the result. But you get to the result by beating your head against the wall enough, you know? I don't know if you came here because of the treehouse video, but there's the treehouse. We're working on the plaza right in front of it. Oh my gosh, my game's lagging. But we have a good treehouse. Now we just need to make the surrounding area cool. Mexican viewer. How do you know she's Mexican? Is that Ola? But the name says Allison Chen. What are you talking about? Oh, I think I know which... I think I know this person. Maybe? I don't know. I don't know what to do. I'm kind of stun locked. So my main problem is if I start Okay, so let me explain myself. If I start doing this pathing, right? This bordering. Let me get rid of some of these things from my toolbar. So let's say I start doing this, right? Like I normally would. And this will make it look great. Now the problem is though, once I get here, I'm not going to do it all. Once I get here, what do? Well, I guess what I could do is this. And then just continue it on the outside perimeter. That's one option. The other option is to use a different kind of border inside, but I think it'll make it look too thick. Homo? KS? Goofy. Didn't realize Chen was a Mexican. Super goofy. Alright. I feel like I know who this is. Thanks for coming in. And thanks for the Charizard, I think? Yeah, so I don't like this. I don't like how this looks. So this is... Oh my gosh. Dude, what they gave you at the start of the game is so trash. You have to fix so much stuff. Let me just build more. We're gonna need it. I'm just gonna favorite these as well. There's probably a home giggling out loud right now. For sure, dude. Freaking troll. Storba 83 is bullying me. Alright, time to ban this fool. Ban this fool and change my home lock. Because this guy knows the password to get into my house. Freaking IRL ban this guy. Here a Lugia? Oh yeah, see this is exactly what I'm talking about. Oh no, not leafage! Stop, dude. I'm sensitive. See if I can get some screenshots. Really fast. There's... Don't leave yet. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, I got him screaming too. There we go. That was a good photo. I literally waited 2 hours to get the thumbnail with Lugia coming, and then he never came, so I had to Photoshop a ho-oh. Say you're sorry right now. Can I feel? Sorry right now. Goofy! Oh, it stopped raining! Okay, we're gonna have to check on the berry farm to see if it's working later. Dilemma here too. Once I add the stairs here, we'll just do this. It's gonna be a little bit of a nice sidewalk. Man, this guy, I could hear the sarcasm in your voice, man. Then H-plane. Code word, so as not to dox ourselves. Gotcha, gotcha. I knew it was Allie. Oh no, I'm blinded. Okay, that looks... See, this looks good. This looks good. I think this looks good. I'm gonna probably tweak some things. Like, maybe we could... Yeah, you know what? Like, even here, I think what we'll do is signify pathing. We'll probably use the other style of brick. Right? And then we'll put the staircase there. Oh, that looks great! Oh yeah. Oh yeah! We'll do the same thing here, I think. Wait, no. We're gonna freaking move this, right? Well, until we do, let's just do this so we don't forget the concept. I think that looks good. There's a question though. Do we leave... I guess it really depends what we put here, right? Like if I put the Clefairy statue or a fountain or something. No, I think we will shift this to the right. Open up space to put something here eventually. We have this spot for benches and maybe some like plants and stuff. This is good. I'll commit. I'm gonna commit to this. I'm committing to this idea. There's always a point where you have to commit, and then once you commit, there's no way out. It's over. At least self-reported. No, Rachel dropped the name. I mean, Rachel. Oopsies. Who's that? Whoa. You changed the name to Ali Do Is Win. But then all the past logs of your name still say Ali Chan. Allison Chan. You have been immortalized into the what do you call it? Cat history. Okay, this is looking clean. Let's get started on this deconstruct, I think. Where did I put those? I think I put it in here. Yeah, there we go. Let's demo it. So who can demolish this? This is like my third time moving this thing. I moved this thing like twice yesterday. Someone's inside! What the frick inside? You've been bullied forever? What are you doing in here? You're following me. Fortunately, this guy's a bulldoze Pokemon, which we'll need to bulldoze this thing. Bulldoze for the bullied! That's right. Where'd it go? Bro, get out here! Oh my gosh. Oh, he's a trade Pokemon? Dude, he's a bulldoze Pokemon too, no? I need 2 more Pokemon. Munchlax should be a bulldoze Pokemon. My Munchlax is in this bush. Snorlax, yes. So I freaking love this game because not only is there Snorlax, but there's also Munchlax and there's also Mosslax. And for people who don't know, Snorlax is my favorite Pokemon. That's right. Dude, this has been glitching out for me. I don't know why it's not triggering as a bulldoze. I had to bring over Flygon. Actually, okay, this is a good chance. What I wanted to do is check... Actually, let's just go to Palace. I think I need to pick a few things up. Let's go to Palace really quick. Take a sip of my Fresca. Is it because he eats everything? He's just a big chungus. He could sit on anything to break it, I guess, right? Phil Rap, have you seen stuff on Pragmata? That's like the game I want to play right now. But I'm too preoccupied with this one. There's too many games to play right now. When is Fresca gonna sponsor you? Dude. I was telling people, well, now it wouldn't be great because I don't have any wall space, but my original dream sponsor was with this, like, I would love this plate. Because I would put so many things all over my walls, but now my current space, I don't have any space. I think that would have been a sick partnership if they would have me. Nice. Brick ball. What do I need from here? I'll go take these. We'll take that too. We'll probably take that. I don't know what else I'll need here. Probably some of those other stuff. Probably need a lot more brick too. Look at all my, I'm brick heaven, dude. So many. Like I probably need to pick up more too from the Pokemon who are spawning these. What am I short on? I did tear down the freezing chambers and the power plant. No! I'm assuming you put it on your, I'm assuming you placed them in your pallet town, huh? I wish I built them in different map. That's what I did! Do you want to see where I put them? That was the first thing I did, because I was like, I wanted to figure out where each Pokemon went. Yeah, I'll show you really quickly. So I had the foresight. I had the future sight hockey to see that I didn't want them on Pallet Town. And so, I wonder, can you take a photo? Can you take a photo and then 3D print the creation? What do you call it? Like the kit? You might be able to if you go to like someone's island, like the 60XL PD6F island. And then 3D print it, but this is where I put Moltres. Ignore everything else, it's hideous. I put him on top of and behind the volcano. This was a while to clear out, but I cleared it out. I'm gonna make a path, like a really fancy path up. I might even make like a really long roller coaster that goes through here. This is where my Moltres and Entei are gonna live, essentially. And then for Zapdos, Sparking Skylands, I put him on one of the islands. I don't need to showcase where that is. Bleak Beach, you know that one place that has the furnace in front of the ship? I basically expanded that platform and then put the Zapdos factory. I think it makes sense, right? Like, Moltres on the fire map, Zapdos on the electric map, and then Articuno kind of makes sense with all of like the blue crystal looking things. For sure, but you aren't allowed to do the relocate. Oh, you can't? That's annoying. I mean, it makes sense because it's not a prefab, right? The relocates only work with the prefabs. Ignore everything, it looks ugly. See, I put it over there. Put it over there. Oh my gosh, there's so much work to do, man. I created a big platform, and then I realized after it was built, dang it, it's off-centered. So I'm gonna have to fix that too. You know? And it's filled with all the Pokemon that I transferred over. There's a lot to do. Oh, I don't even want to look at this right now. It's pissing me off. Getting stressed out, man. So much to do. Like that spot? Yeah, thank you. I'm gonna decorate it more, make it very electric. It works though, because it's like Lieutenant Surge, you know, electric kind of stuff. Might even turn into a gym or something. Did you banish them all here? No, they're all just currently rehoused. There's a quote-unquote banishment zone in Withered Wasteland too. Look, everyone's home is gonna eventually look nice like this. It just takes time, okay? Like, these Pokemon gotta understand, I work a normal 9 to 5 outside of my 9 to 5 in-game, okay? And they're not doing anything but complain in this game. Well, a lot of them aren't that complaining, I have to say. Dude, we barely touched anything. Like, you may think like, wow, look, you already have a few houses. I'm gonna demolish all this because I built these not knowing what the plan was, and I don't like the way they look now. These are all getting demolished, and I'm making something else. That's gonna get demolished. Like, all these houses are gonna get demolished. Once we fix this, I'm gonna build something here next. And then I'm probably gonna build a greenhouse slash flower shop over here, I think. I'm gonna build a cafe over there, flower field over here, Mewtwo power plant over there, like a fishing house over there. I'm gonna do a house over there, and then over there we need to do the EV village, and then on top of here, this is where I'm thinking about where I'm gonna put the Fuchsia City Koga Gym. There's a lot to do. And I think what I'm gonna try to do is do my best to do a weekly video if possible. It really depends on how much I could get done though. Why is this not working? These are all bulldoze Pokemon. I actually don't get it. It's a little glitched, I noticed. I was having this issue yesterday. Yeah, like, Flygon, Munchlax, and Snorlax are all Bulldoze Pokemon. Are you kidding me right now? Frick. I don't know what to do. It's glitched. Pick it up, put it back down. To the dungeon, I know. Move the entire island to recenter. Man, someone banned this guy. Where my mods at? I'm changing my house password right now. Why isn't this working? Also, where did Snorlax go? Did he go back inside? Oh my gosh, how did he get there so fast? I might have to restart the game. I don't know why it's so broken right now. Maybe it's just fate. Do I just leave it here? I wanted to move it because I'm really bothered by that little strip of the stone underneath. I mean, it kind of gives it like a, oh, it's on a different foundation look. I could commit to this. It's not a huge deal. I'm kind of coping right now. We'll just have to figure out how to fill this space well. And then on this side, we'll do maybe a little something. Maybe a Chansey plant or a Clefairy statue or something. Where's the application to become a mod here? Real life interview. I have to do a real life interview. Okay, you know what? I think this is fine for the interim. Let's get some stairs that we like. I think what they recommended was wooden stairs based on what they've been placed around, but I don't think it works here if we have brick. There are brick stairs. I need to see how they look first though. If they look good, we'll go forward with it. If not, we're gonna have to... Where are the frickin' stairs? Brother. There they are. We have concrete, that doesn't work color-wise. This one doesn't work aesthetic-wise. This is not gonna work either. The problem with the wooden one is that there's gaps. It works for the treehouse, obviously. So, let's just make like 20. 21? 21 was the original 6-7, y'all. Why did I just say that? Alright, let's see. Yeah, I like it! This looks great. Oh my gosh, that like actually just completely... It completes it. This looks like immensely better once I put that down. Like, I feel so good about this now. Yeah. I'm talking about, man. Oh, yes. Beautiful. We need to figure out. We probably won't do this. I don't know. What do we do? Do we connect it there, maybe? That, maybe? Because we're gonna end up putting it up here like this, right? That. We'll probably end up extending this too, so let's take these out. Put that there just for now. Okay. Some of that. Okay. Come together. Yeah, see, they use these wooden stairs. I just don't think I don't think that's it, man. And I put this here to remind myself to put a mini park here at some point. We're not doing it right now. One step at a time. I'm like the type of person where I get really overwhelmed when I see all of the to-do list items that I have on my to-do list. And so the best way I tackle it is to focus on one task at a time, focusing on the tasks that are highest priority, but also the tasks that are the easiest to complete so that you could check more things off your to-do list, you know? And once those are complete, then I could feel a little good about myself and proceed to the next thing. This is why the tree was such an undertaking, because not only was it a priority, but it was like a monumental task. So I was getting really discouraged, but pushed through and it worked out. So right now, the focus isn't all these little things. The focus is the central square. We're just gonna do this. And then we're gonna move on. Good enough. And then I think I feel like what I've noticed is what helps is if you have an internal standard of what you need to do, right? So for this, every time we come across a stair, we need to add this little thing right there. Because we're going to end up connecting it down there. So you just got to make it make sense. Make it make sense. I'll probably widen this road later. Let's just remove that. Or do we transition into a dirt path? We might transition into a dirt path here, to be honest. Depends what we do over there as well. In the interim... No, I don't like it. We'll figure it out later. Not relevant at the moment. This fill guy blazing too much. I understand why, but still. Says the guy who says I'm attractive even though I don't even have my camera on. D1 Glazer. I appreciate it. Ooh, look at that. I like that. I like that. I like that. So let's... In fact, yeah, let's just get rid of it. Get out of here, Flygon. Flygon, be gone. Okay, so do that. Problem here is that this pillar is in the way of making that uniform. And so one solution I could think of to deal with this is to use... Where's the other brick? Did I not bring it? There's one more other brick pattern. What if we used it, this one, underneath as a standalone block? Let's see how that looks. Little details matter because they add up. So this, like this pillar being on the normal brick, no. That's a no-no. So if we do that, put this here. It's like different enough that it stands out, but it's also not the central focus, so I think it'll still look good if we do that. We just have to do a test. Let's see. It's not bad. Not great either, though. Okay, the other thing is we could completely commit to a different style of block. So like here, what can we use? I'm thinking something dark, since the stand is white light colored quartz. So what we can do is use, if I remember correctly, there is dark marble, or do we do light marble? Let's see what dark marble looks like. I think this could look really good. Now we go back out. And see, inside here it's fine, because it's a uniform floor. I mean, out here is a uniform floor. Actually, do we need to change this too now? See, there's always like little things to improve, you know? Oh, you know what? I forgot to do something here. Like, there's always more things to find, you know? I think we'll probably use one of these two for this. I did forget to do this. I was gonna do it yesterday. We're gonna do one of these Pokeball doormats. Put it over here. I really hope. Don't miss. Perfect. That looks good. Great. I actually don't think we need to change. We'll decide later. Okay, so let's try this now. Yeah, that looks good. I think it looks good. Let's see what it looks like once we put the stuff on. Put this here. One of these. Yeah, I think that looks better than the brick. Yep, I'm happy with that. Just gotta make decisions and go. Such is life. Put the fingers. The more efficient you are, the faster you'll get to the endpoint, you know? Who's this Erica person? Somebody ban her. Just kidding. I'll get banned from my bed. Why are you smiling? Okay, so this is good. Let's finish. I think we can finish this road. Everything within the immediate vicinity, I think we can complete. This is good. This is good. That's good. Here's a question, right? What if I did this? I don't really like how it... See how this looks. This might look better. That looks better. I like that better. One of the borders need to be present. I think the brick border is a little too harsh. This looks better. Double border is too thick. The single border is perfect. That looks great. Let's do this side now. Michael Hayes, welcome in. Wait, go back to the Pokeball pillar. Did you do different blocks below? I did. So I decided, ultimately, to use dark marble flooring. I wanted something dark. I tried the other brick and it was too similar that it didn't look great. I like the dark marble because of it has a strong outline. And I think we had an option of using a light marble. The light marble, I think, is too light and too similar to the quartz. So I think this is a good balance. The other option is just to go for a light block, but I think we already spammed too many light blocks out here. Inside, I mean. What's up, Meg? Welcome in. One is dark, one is not. I think they're the same, except the lighting just isn't... It's like, do you see how, like, I move the camera and it changes? At least I think so. Oh, frick. Dude, I have controller drift. It's so annoying. I'm pretty sure that's dark marble. It's just the lighting. See how, like... It's the light physics, man. The light physics in this game... It's pretty wild. I'm like 99.9% certain. Because I don't even have a different colored block that I could possibly use. I'll leave the 0.1% for that doubt, though. Thanks for pointing that out, though. Yeah, good to see you, Michael. I feel like, Michael, did you comment in one of my videos? I feel like I recognize your name. I could be mistaken, though. Regardless. Okay, so that's good. So I think what I need to do right now is demolish this lake. I'm ultimately not going to. Well, we could keep it actually. I think we could actually keep part of it. Thanks for coming and supporting, guys. I'll be completely honest. I've been hesitant to stream because the worst feeling, not the worst feeling, but one of the feelings that's challenging is when you stream and there's like maybe one person and that one person is someone you know and this person you know is not really watching and they're just there as a view count and then you're kind of just talking to yourself. So just having a bunch of people here to chat to, pretty nice. It's been a while since I've been able to break 10 viewers on the stream, so it's pretty encouraging to show. Because if I'm not streaming this, I'll be doing this alone in my dark dungeon. What's the next build gonna be? Yeah, so the next build, so I've already built this. This is my storage unit. We're gonna have a storage unit in each of the regions. It's a smaller scale one compared to the other one. It's meant to be thematic with the regional Pokemon Center. It's got a Pokeball on top. We're gonna have a Pokemart in the back. So this is our plaza, so to speak. And I need to continue building around the tree. So the next step is I'm gonna build something here right now. So now that I've finished the infrastructure around the area, now it's time to start figuring out what to do here. So I feel like what I want to do is look up, since this is Future City, it's like, one of the mistakes I made, I think, is that I already did my Japanese themed place. Here, let's just do this really quick. Oh, shoutouts to PhilRap for that tip. I would have never known to do that before. Yeah, this is gonna be like a Japanese, pseudo-Japanese theme because it's Future Village, which is like very, ninja and stuff. You figure out what to do. You're welcome. Yeah, like all the regional roofing is like this, which is what we use for the... Now I'm looking at this, it doesn't even look good, man. Freaking pink Japanese house roof looking at. This is great. I was inspired to do a life tree too, but I made mine to the height limit. Takes forever to climb the stairs. Oh my gosh. I thought about making a height limit, and then I think my bigger thing was like, how can... Because also the other problem I discovered was the render distance. Look, I'm not even that far from the tree relative to the size, and already all the lights are too far to render. Like, this is the limit. So I wanted to make one that was tall enough, but not too tall that things are like out-rendered. And I also wanted to, you know, I wanted to do other stuff too. This alone still took like freaking an ungodly amount of time, so you're gonna get Diamond Harbor is crazy. If you know, you know. Honestly, Bleak Beach is the next stop, so. But we're gonna still probably be here for quite some time. I'd imagine each of the regions is gonna take me like 300 hours. Nah, that's probably that's being pretty generous. I think it's probably gonna end up being 150 if I'm being really efficient. Streaming definitely makes it a little bit slower because I'm like chatting and like I'm not full focus. Okay, I just wanna do some of this. Why is it doing that? The water physics in the game do not flow at all like Minecraft. It looks very annoying. What the frick? What is this? Water flowing. I'm just trying to hydrate the grass so that it's uniform. The rain doesn't really get under here. Dude, what is this water flow? Like, does not spread out like that. I don't know. Okay, now I gotta clean it all up. I don't know why I did that, because to be honest, we're probably gonna just end up destroying a lot of this dirt. Let's plug this up for now. And then I'm gonna remove all this stuff. The If we're gonna do a little lake area, we're gonna make it look better anyways. I don't... Actually, wait. What I need to check is make sure there's no Pokemon housed here. I don't think there's any Pokemon housed here anymore. The problem here, like, if you break someone's home without rehousing them, because not every Pokemon is spawned in at any given time, right? So if you break someone's house while they're not there, they'll just be unhoused and there's no way to find them, unless you're lucky enough to see them wandering around all depressed. Because typically you could go to someone's house and if they're not spawning, you could use honey to spawn them in, right? But if you don't have their house, you can't spawn them in. And that's been a problem for me before when I was like, I accidentally used cut and then I destroyed someone's grass house. I'm just like, oh shoot. Yeah. Little tidbit. I think if you play this game for a little bit of time, you'll have run into that before. Why is this dirt so filled? Why did I do that? Okay, I think this is the time for me to maybe start looking at some source material. Maybe soon. My sanity though, we're gonna have to fix this through. A lot of like dirt that's not grassed up, and you're just gonna have to replace it by hand. And this is gonna be the first impasse, because I need to now figure out a standardized way to make a house that will be the same like in like, oh, what's the base material, what's the roofing color, what type of wood. This is where we get our baseline. Once we do this is the hard part. Once we do this, we can replicate that style design everywhere in this world, and it'll be a lot faster process. This is how it was in Palette Palace. Once I figure out all the norms, then we could start building really fast. Once we know what we want. In fact, I almost wish we start with the gym. The gym is going to be probably... I think in addition to the world tree, the other iconic areas that we're probably going to focus on are going to be EV Village and the Fuchsia City Gym. Those are going to be the two like next largest areas in a sense. I feel like I should almost start with the gym. It's just not a centralized area, so I don't really want to focus on that at the moment. Okay, so just to keep on yapping, because that's what streamers do. What we're building right now is a Crush farm. Crush is an ability that some Pokemon have that allow you to do a few things, including crushing berries and making paint out of them. And paint is important for cosmetics. This is kind of why I wanted to do this as early as possible, so that I could start farming paint, so that it's not going to be a resource I need to worry about. So once we get that paint done, then we could start doing a lot of other stuff here, you know? And so we have imported 4 Crush Pokemon, mainly the baby fossil Pokemon. We have 4 baby fossil Pokemon. What are their names? Sheldon. It's a Rampardo's first evolution. Rainiados, right? I think. The Aurora's first evolution, I don't even know. And then the Tyrantrum first evolution, I also don't know the name of. Those were from games I didn't play. So that's my excuse. I didn't play that game. Why not use the replace feature? Dude, okay. I always forget about replace. I always forget about it. Because I learned about it recently. So, thank you for reminding me. I remember I didn't even know it was a feature until I saw it in the short. I was like, what? You could do that? I think what we'll do here... Let's practice. Let's practice. Actually, no, we won't, we're not using replace here. What we want to do is this, and I'll just do this. Just so that I don't forget about this. We can use this later. Making sure. Yeah, thank you, thank you. I appreciate this. You're like my, what do you call it? You're like the inspector that goes around the house to check, to make sure everything is actually up to par and standard. You're like, wait a minute, that block's the wrong color. You sure about that? You're helping me catch all of my potential mistakes. Some of them are 100% mistakes. This is good, this is good. Okay, so now we have a nice clean area. And so, okay, I want to explain this because I'm really proud of this. So, if you guys recall, if you watched the video, we've upgraded the mechanism. So now it's working. The berries flow down here. Originally, I had the berries collecting in the over here. They were gonna drop down here, and then someone was gonna grab them, collect them, put it here. But I read somewhere that collect or gather Pokemon actually aren't smart enough to figure out how to grab berries and put them in the collection box. So, what I've done instead, because Crush Pokemon can still pick those up and crush. So what I've done is I've routed the water. So actually, once the cycles, which it should turn off soon, I've routed the water underneath here, and I've tested it, so it actually flows. It flows down here, goes here, and then it comes out down here. And so what I'm going to do is create an inlet so that this goes into a house where my Crush Pokemon live, and they're just going to constantly crush and make paint. That's the goal. That's the idea. We'll see what the execution is actually going to end up being like. I might have to move this tree branch actually. Let's just, why don't you want to go there? Freaking the vines in the way. Thank you! I am a clever one after all. But let's see if it actually works, because every time I think of an idea I think is cool and clever, something goes wrong. There's always something that goes wrong. So we'll see if it actually works. Okay, so now let's create a standardized house. I'm gonna draw inspiration from these existing, what do you call these? Not the prefabs. They use this 3-tier pillar, which I use. They use cobblestone, stone stairs, plaster wall. I'm pretty sure this is a plaster wall, but it's pink. And then these blue roofs. I think we could use we could change the color of the roof. I don't know what's a good color though. In the actual game, they use this style of wood floor, which we could also use that. So let me see. So let's get rid of some stuff that we're not going to use right now. We'll use this one. I kind of like this stone better than this cobble. And then we need to get those pillars and the roofs and the plaster. I think if we go for that style, it can work. Gosh, sometimes it's tricky getting the camera inside of the house. I use the wide angle camera because at least early on when you're trying to find all the Pokemon, it is quite helpful. But now it's a little bit cumbersome. Okay, we do have some plaster wall. It was these. And then we could figure out the roofing later. Everything. We got the woods, we got the stone. We need to figure out the framework of the house as well. So, along the way, I'm going to create the Crush Farm. Next to the Crush Farm, I want to make a house for Smeargle. Because it's, it's like painting, right? So we're going to do a little art house as well. It's going to be I think I have an idea of making the houses like conjoined, almost like a bridge walkway. But it will be a separate house, and I want it to look pretty. I want it to have enough room to look pretty as well. Where the frick does this go? This is Onyx's place, right? We need to eventually... Do we need to connect this? Sorry, I know this is a bit of a sidetrack, but I need to investigate this really quick. Where is the path to... I might just block this off. Yeah, it's over here. No, we could turn this into a path. We just have to clean it up at some point. Okay, so because this matters, right? If this is gonna be a path, if we're gonna turn this into a path, we'll probably add like some lanterns and stuff. Then we need to account for this going into here, right? So, which means, yeah, we'll probably have to stop the house here. What are we gonna use as the groundwork? I typically just mark the corners of where I want things to be with... Oh, and then we need to think about the roof. The roof needs to stick out one, right? So actually we should start here. So we'll do it that, and then how deep can we go? We could still take advantage of that. The roof, and then we could always clear some of this. It's not very deep. I'm thinking maybe we could do like... That's a little narrow, no? We'll do like that. A little narrow. We don't have a ton of depth to work with. That's the problem here. Let's just put this for now. I don't want to deal with that just yet. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not a lot of wall space, I'll be honest. But do we need a lot of wall space? Not really. So yeah, I almost want to start with Smeargle's house actually, because if we could start with Smeargle's house is going to be smaller. The rest of the plot of land is going to be taken up by the crush farm. So then we want a symmetrical, then we'll probably need, and I think, okay, actually we need to figure out what kind of door we want to use too. We're going to use a like that wooden door, or we're going to use a single size block door. These are all valid considerations. Let's look at our door options. Okay, so we got, this one is the obvious one. Drunken Fist, welcome in. How do you even come up with this? I just started the game. Do you design houses IRL? I don't, but I'm proud to say I'm really happy with how my home decoration turned out. Shoutouts to that vlog, by the way. I vlogged decorating my house. I don't know how this happened. I think my brain is just wired this way. I'm very detailed oriented, almost to a T. I'm a pretty critical guy. It's kind of like a pro and a con, because I feel like being too critical can be a huge downside. But it definitely helps when you're detailed oriented for some things like this. I think this door does not work. It's a little too modern. So we're either going to go for a rustic door, a single rustic door size, or we're going to go for the large wooden door. I need to think about this. This is going to matter. It won't matter too much. Like, the problem with the rustic door is it's so freaking massive that unless the house is big, like, I actually think this is a little jarring. Like, this door is a little bit way too big for this house. That's why I don't like these houses. Like, when I first built them, they were really cool. But then as you progress, you're like, you gain more abilities and skills. Yeah, Drunken Fist, you like my treehouse? This took a while. I'm honestly surprised it turned out the way it did. Because I had ideas, but I just kept rolling with it and it worked out, you know? It's one of those things. Ooh, I just had another idea. So like, you know, we're gonna do a connecting house. Oh, we could do a koi pond here. Ideas. Oh. We could make this house raised. Hold on. Wait a minute. We're gonna make this a raised house. Is that too much? Priority is to make this go into the... Yeah, that was the video I watched. Half my Pokemon are living in grass. Hey, I how many Pokemon, how many of my Pokemon are living in grass? I think... I mean, there's only, like... As big as this house is, it's only housing, like... 20-some Pokemon. And in this world alone... You want to see? I'll make you feel a little better. So this is one of my housing developments for my Pokemon that are going to be in my Poison Gym. And then over here... That's where all my other Pokemon are currently housed, in addition to just being everywhere. So... All this to say, I think only 5% of my total Pokemon are actually housed. It just takes time. It takes time. I'm trying to house only 5 Pokemon tonight. Like, every day, it's like, maybe 1 Pokemon gets housed, if I'm lucky. It just takes time. I think, like, people get discouraged when they see other people's final results, but you gotta understand, right? Like, you start somewhere, and... a lot of time that somewhere is, people who were on that last stream where I was, like, trying to figure out what to do with this tree, they saw how distraught I was, because I was like, oh my gosh, I don't know what to do, this is ugly, I don't like it, it's not even gonna work, I should just give up. Like, I was thinking those things, you know, and then, just push through it, just push through those thoughts, and I said in the video, right, like, I'm glad I made this, because now when I get discouraged down here, I could just look, I'm like, you know, I did that. I could do more. I could do more. So I'm going to keep trying. I'm going to keep trying. And right now, I'm struggling to make a little house. Because I'm also getting ideas. I'm just getting ideas. Ideas are just flowing out of my brain. I want to now maybe do a raised koi pond house. I think that could look really cool. So for that, we're gonna need this. And this is not something I was planning, right? I just thought of it. And this happens a lot. I'm like, oh, what if I did? Oh, what? Oh, you know? So what if... Hear me out. This time I don't need to replace something, right? So we can do this. Let's say I did this. And then we'll shape it better later. And then now we'll do a single raise, right? So we'll do like one of these. I want to go a little bit further. Maybe a little bit further. Maybe like one. Ah, shoot! But yeah, don't get discouraged, Drunken Fist. Take your time. Good things come with patience and time. Oh, thanks for the sub, Drunken Fist. I really appreciate it. It's awesome to have a new face in the community. I think if I do it like this, let's just commit to the horizontal planks. Let's just see it, and like this happens a lot, right? Like this might turn out to be the ugliest thing, and I'm gonna have to tear it down, and that's okay. That's okay. So now let's just see if I do this, and let's just pop this open. Okay. It doesn't even fill all the way. We'll fix that later. And then, yeah. Oh, I see the vision. I'm like Doctor Strange looking at all the possible outcomes. So if we do this... Because the nice thing is that since we're near the treehouse, this aesthetic will always work, right? We still have like this wood plank aesthetic. Oh, frick, I'm out. Once I get good, I'll try to make a Hyrule Castle from... Oh, yo! If you do that, best believe I will want in on that video. I want to see it. Maybe we can even do like a community thing. I feel like that'd be awesome. Shoutouts to Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom. Speaking of random topic, but I don't know if people have seen like the recent stuff about the new Zelda movie. It's looking pretty promising. Like Link looks really good. I'm really happy with the direction they're going in. Oh my gosh, 20 buckaroonies! From From Michael Hayes. Yo, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. You don't have to do that. You definitely don't have to do that. Just stick around and enjoy for free, you know? The company is enough. I really just feel like as long as people are enjoying the content, that brings me great joy and satisfaction. But I really appreciate the support nonetheless. Thank you so much. That's really generous of you. You definitely didn't have to do that. Your tip about the replace function was enough. Because best believe I really forgot about it. Thank you though. That's really generous. I don't know why it's not appearing on the stream just yet, but I did get it. Don't worry. Okay. I guess we'll probably get up here with a... No, I'm not really sure about this, but we'll see. You know what we could have done is we could have had this... Oh. I could have had this raised and it'll go down into here. Or maybe we'll have this one as a raised house. One thing to easily elevate the quality and the look of the space is to have multiple elevations. So maybe for this build, we'll have the starting elevation a little higher. Yeah, I think that'll actually look good. Meaning, we do something like, it starts like here-ish. Right? And then, like, here. We'll create a bridge between the two. We'll do something like that. Oh, shoot. I messed up. But yeah. Hyrule Castle. That'd be sick. And I also feel like the new Zelda movie is promising, but I'm gonna hold my breath because... No pun intended. I'm gonna hold my breath because there have been plenty of, like, video game movie adaptations that just... don't look great. Now I'm kind of wishing I made this one longer or one shorter, because then I could add another... Well, I guess if I add... Do I have any stairs? I do. Perfect. Add this like here. Yeah, that's fine, right? I guess you don't really need another pillar. That looks pretty sturdy, yeah? It's pretty sturdy. Okay, so if we do like this... I don't know. It's like too raised. Too raising cane. I need to think about this. Yeah, okay, so this should be ground level maybe, and this could be an elevated. They don't both have to be elevated. Right? Let me think about this. I have so many ideas swinging my head. I need to execute this before I forget. That's one of the issues. I have actually a notepad where, like, sometimes I'll be driving, where I'll be, like, in the bathroom or something, and I'll be like, ooh, that'll look so good. And I, like, have to write it down right away, lest I forget. And so I have a lot of different ideas. Which one is this is lower. Okay. Do some lower pillars maybe here. We could do a two-path opening. I think I'm going to need some more stairs though. Oh my gosh, I'm almost out of lumber. I need to go grab some lumber. That's one thing I missed. I need to grab some lumber from Pallet Palace, I think. How did we run out? I guess we were making a lot of wood stuff. Okay, so if we do like this here, and then I almost want to make it a different, yeah, let's make it a different pattern. And then we'll do like this. Right? Yeah, that looks good. And then So my idea is, so water is going to be flowing into this house for the crush farm, right? While that's happening, I want the water to outlet over here and come out over here underneath. That's kind of the idea. And this will be Smeargle's paint hut. Then the hut aesthetic needs to maybe be different too. But I need walls in the paint hut because I want to decorate the inside of Smeargle's paint hut with a bunch of like paintings. I need it to look like an artist's like little dojo, you know? Let's shape this up a little bit. We'll probably expand this just a little bit over this way. That looks good enough. I can't go forward this way. I think we're gonna have to clear this. And then what we could do then is maybe the base of this could be planks, because we're having this is like kind of a pseudo. Oh my gosh, I already laid out all this stuff thinking that I was gonna not use planks, but we could have a plank base. It actually would make a lot of sense here, I think. Like the water, thank you. Yeah, I think this is starting to shape. Oh frick, I drowned. All right, add it to the death counter. If you've been on this channel for a long time, the OG days, I used to play all these like hard games like Elden Ring and stuff, and we'd have a death counter. And the death counter would always be on the higher side. Not as high as Phil Raps. This is so fascinating to watch. I just ended like a 5-hour play of Pokopia and now I want to play again. Just like, that's the beauty of like creating games. I think like, if you have the creative drive, it's just like ideas on ideas, and like you watch someone and then you get inspired to do it a little differently and you're just, oh man, I just want to keep playing. Yeah, I think about this game when I'm like at work and stuff, you know? I take notes down. And yeah, I just come back hoping to make something good. And sometimes there's bad days, right? Sometimes you try to make something and it's just the most hideous thing in the world and you get discouraged. Here, we want a little bit of asymmetry, I think. So I'm gonna use that. A little asymmetry, because lakes aren't symmetrical, right? And we could even open up this. That's pretty good. And we'll probably surround it with like... Oh, we need to do this now before we forget. Let's add some lilies. And I think if you're lucky, you could get a lily with a flower, right? Like the white flower lily. Please get lucky. Oh, Sammy! Another Chan? Oh, there he is! We got it! We got the lucky flower. We're gonna have to move that one, because I want that to be showcased. Oh, so many Chans today. Thanks for hopping in. I'm stuck. Sammy, we found some geocaches in SD. That was pretty fun. That was my first geocache. Has anyone here done a geocache before? It's like where you go out, try to find Korok seeds in real life. I feel like that's the best way to explain it to someone who's like a gamer maybe, who doesn't know what a geocache is. Just IRL Korok seeds. There we go, look at that. Little, yeah, they got a duckweed. Is that what's called, duckweed? Geocache. Nice, congrats, thanks. All the Chens are in the building? Thank you. Curious, what is your day job? You seem artistic, but also engineering. Funny enough, not artistic or engineering. So part of the reason why I'm named Dr. Slim is because I'm actually an eye doctor. I'm an eye doctor, but the caveat is I don't actually see patients anymore. I work for a glasses company called Zenny. It's kind of like Warby Parker. We sell glasses online. So I'm actually just a product manager. So I help manage some of our lens products. And yeah, I mean, I think I've gotten from like my wife and my parent before that like, oh, you would have been a great engineer. And I actually think in another life, I would 100% just want to do engineering. It just wasn't a career path I ever considered until like, I don't want to say it's like until it was too late, but you know what I mean? Like once my career path had already been quote unquote decided, I was like, oh man, I should have done engineering, but I think this is where a lot of my creative outlet goes, is I love creating. That's another reason why I really was drawn to like YouTube. I think creating in general, like content creation, right? Super fun and fascinating. So yeah, I mean, I some people know this, but you know, 2 years ago I was grinding YouTube for like a solid year or two, just treating it like a second job, pumping out like a video a day. I had like a strict 1 video a day schedule and like just grinding out shorts and all that, and it just didn't really pan out, you know. And so I stopped for 2 years essentially, came back when Pokopia came out, and then all of a sudden the recent 2 videos just started doing really well, and so now I'm like seriously considering coming back to content again. Because it's been fun. It's been fun seeing people enjoy my content. That's the main thing. Like, more than like getting high on the views and like all that stuff. It's like I just want someone to enjoy the stuff I create. And once I made this and people were like, "Wow, you know, it looks so good and stuff," it was very rewarding. So, I love creating and I love sharing that with people. And I don't get to do that in my job, as I just described. So this is a fun little outlet for me. And this is I think this is gonna turn out great. I'm gonna have to probably destroy some of the wall behind here. This is already encroaching. But I think we're onto something here. We're onto something. Yeah, we're just gonna have to clear a little bit of this wall. The nice thing about the terraforming aspect of this game is that you can mold the environment to what you want. Can't do this in real life. Speaking of, I'm about to terraform some aspects of my house and upgrade some things. I've recently found out they're giving me like a bit of money stipend to be able to upgrade my work from home station. I work from home, so there's that too. And so I'm actually upgrading to a 49-inch monitor, which is freaking insane. Like, it looks crazy, and I can't wait to use it. And then I'm gonna add some mirrors in my office, and then I'm also getting a new cable machine for my home gym. I'm very excited about that, because they also gave me some money for mental health and physical health. And we best believe we're gonna be spending that on the physical health. Okay, I'm basically copying my build from, oh no, did I use the wrong one? I used the wrong one, didn't I? Which one is this one? This one is this one? It is. I messed up. It's fine. These things happen. In fact, let's use that replace feature that I was reminded of not too long ago. So nice. I legit just did not know this was a thing for the longest time, and I was spending so much time. Okay, if I don't like this, we're switching it up. That's fine. Now the thing is, okay, I might have to Google some reference photos. What do the roofs look like in Future City? I think the best bet to go off of is how it looks like here. Actually, let me test. I haven't done this in a while. Can I do? Let me see here. I have a scene to showcase my best. No, that's the wrong one though. I mean, this works. Hold on. Okay, my wallpaper. Okay, let's see. You just... No, not gym. Just future city. Camera off, sorry. So, which game is this? Is this... Oh, this is a, Let's Go, right? So let's do Let's Go, because that's the most modern look. There we go. This is what I'm looking for. What the frick? Where am I? Oh no, ads. This. Okay, so... Yep, that's exactly the kind of stone that I want to use. And then plaster walls, right? Yeah, same. So we're gonna have to use the blue colored roof again. I kind of wanted to switch it up. This is just gonna look like my palette palace, but it's not a huge deal. We're gonna eventually have to look at some stuff from the pictures for the gym as well. What is this? How they massacred my boy. I kind of had the Pokemon in the right spot on accident. That's good. What was I looking for again? I almost want to go with... There's not enough, like, Japanese looking. The Fuchsia City Gym doesn't even look Japanese. What the heck? Oh, notice here they use a lot of this white fence, which actually exists in the game. This is a good reference photo, though. I think I'm going to end up using this for stuff. Okay. This is good. Let me go back to the game. Look at that. Taking advantage of different stream functionalities. Meg says, hi Rachel. Hi Rachel as well. Way to dox her. Giving out her whole name? I'm kidding. Why did I even want to take a... I forgot why I wanted to look that up. I think I wanted to look at the shape of the roof. I'm still looking at the photos. Give me a second, y'all. It's like a double roof almost, weirdly enough. Okay. Let's do this. This is already looking really good, I gotta say. It's already looking really good. I'm pleased with this. But it needs a lot more before I'm fully pleased. But it's getting there, it's getting there. I just need more stone block. But yeah, oh yeah, what was I gonna say? Michael Hayes, I don't know if you're still here, but if you're interested in like architecture and things of the like, I encourage you to check out my house tour vlog. I think I released it maybe half a year ago now, because that's when I moved. But it's basically in person, in real life, Animal Crossing. Also, speaking of Animal Crossing, I actually do have an Animal Crossing tour that's really old. I'm actually really proud of that island. I visited it not too long ago with some friends, and it was fun to look at. So if you're craving those kind of that kind of content, it's out there on my channel somewhere. I was thinking about, like, on one of the days when maybe I didn't meet my quota to be able to release a new video, maybe I'll just do a... I'm still looking for this block. There it is. Maybe I'll release a, like, touring my Animal Crossing island, like, 5 years later video. I think that could be pretty fun. If you're... Yeah, it's been since, October. So it's been some time. Crazy enough. Oh, shoot! Wrong spot. I'm moving way too fast? Yeah, but you're about to graduate, so... Time could be moving a little faster, I bet, is what you're thinking, right? And then... I guess we're just gonna do white plaster. I kinda don't want to deviate. I think pink plaster looks pretty ugly. I'm not a fan. So we'll just go with white plaster, I'm thinking. Or what? I mean, what colors can we go for? You know, now that we have Smear Go, we could actually just sample and see what it would look like. Here's the problem for people that don't know. I'm freaking colorblind. So I could be totally thinking something I'm making looks awesome, but I'm gonna need one of you to call it out and be like, hey man, those colors just don't mesh. They're kind of clashing. I didn't figure out I was colorblind until like elementary school when I wore completely mismatched clothing, not knowing that it was mismatched. And then I was like, oh man. Guess I got nerfed IRL, man. I think if we're gonna go with this, we're gonna have to go with the large goal. And here's another thing, right? We don't have windows that are very Japanese-like. So, what we could do... I thought of this. Let's see if it actually looks good. What if... Oh, I don't like that. I wish it was a little wider. Oh, do we expand this house a little bit to the right? Might have to. If we want windows, I think we need to expand it like 2 more to the right. This is the step I hate, which is to redo some things. Come on, Pookie. Expand. But like, I don't want to expand too much, because if I expand too much, then it's gonna break into here. But yeah, I think it's necessary. So let's see. If I expand 2 blocks, basically everything is just moving to the right a little bit. I have to say also, thanks everyone who's been supporting the recent videos and using the new hype up feature that I still don't know what it does, but I'm assuming it helps. I asked a bunch of my homies and buddies to like, hey man, can you help me hype this up? I don't know what hyping up does, but I think it's good, so please help. Yeah, I mean, he was doing great now. Everyone's love and support. We're definitely gonna move this. Let's go. Okay, I messed something up. 10K is crazy. I know, it's so crazy. So like, I was looking at my past videos, right? The video that did the best prior to all this was actually my Odaiba vlog. And then before that, gameplay wise, my best performing video, which I think the Odaiba vlog, I think it got like, I want to say, no way. I want to say I got maybe like 3K views or something like that. It's not nothing, right? And it's like a lot more than all of my Let's Play content videos. I was getting like 5, 15 views or whatever. And then a Bayonetta finale video was super random. That was my highest performing video game video. That video I think only had like 2K. And so when I released the Palette Palace video, that went up, that like shot past that really fast and then went to like 5K. I think that's where it's at right now. And when I dropped this video this past weekend, all of a sudden it just shot all the way up really fast. And then today it went past 10K and I'm just like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it. Thanks everyone. It's super Super milestone for sure. Alright, we're almost done with this step. Got a lot of late people out tonight, huh? I usually try not to stream too late because a lot of my previous viewers were East Coasters and they sleep by this time, but I feel like a lot of you are probably West Coast. There's one person that we met recently that was from Great Britain. Sorry about that. And other than that, I think most people are probably SoCal. Not SoCal, West Coast. Sorry, not to be. Every region matters in the West Coast, but you know how it is. Ooh! Another idea. What if we made this two-storied? And on the top floor, just a balcony? Ooh! Brilliant idea, Stebba. Okay, check this out. Depends on where the top floor is. Say this is the top floor. 1, 2, 3. Can you do it here? No, it's gonna have to be back here because let's go that. And then up here, I want to do a little hut that comes out to the side balcony where it's gonna have like a canvas, because this is Smeargle, right? So we're gonna have a little canvas here that he's gonna be painting out of, and he's gonna be like looking at the tree, you know, painting the tree or something. I don't know. Just an idea. Maybe we could even have a ladder that comes up here, and then the canvas is here. What the frick is this hole? I never made that, did I? Oh, you know what? That's 100% like early on. I found a treasure, broke it, never filled the hole. I regret that. Oh, this is so ugly right now. Let's fix it. Let's fix it. So that's upstairs here. We've expanded. So now we have room for the window. Dude, my controller drift is starting to drive me insane. I really think I need to invest in a Switch 2 controller. Or I could just use the Joy-Cons, especially because there's mouse mode. Actually could be a game changer. Here's a nice thing too about streaming, guys, because now what I can do is I can pull from a lot of this content when I'm making my video, because one of the biggest complaints that I was getting from the last video was that a lot of people were like, oh man, tell me you recorded like the build process, because well, not saying they wanted to copy my stuff, but there were straight up people who were like, I'm gonna copy your build, which is totally fine, I don't care. But I didn't record any of it. I just played on my TV downstairs a lot of times. So now, at least this is on record. People can go back, or I could also incorporate it into my video and just like speed it up. It might take some editing, but I don't know if people are interested in that kind of content. It is a bit of work to edit. So. Okay, this shape is looking good. I'm liking the color. I'm liking the style. Obviously, because it's looking like that one too. It's looking good. Good night, Rachel. Thanks for dropping in. I appreciate the support a lot. Thanks for promoting it as well with your friends and family. It's really nice meeting everyone. And so right now, what am I gonna do? You know what? I feel like change the camera, but I actually do like the wide angle camera. I get to see a lot more. But then the problem is when I'm going into these tiny spaces, it gets a little challenging. Okay, I'm actually going to wall up because I want to put paintings on these walls. You can't do that. You can't do that if we have windows. And who wants to see a rock in the back? No one does. Okay, we have some wall space to add paintings now. Turn this into a livable house, right? We just need to, I think we just need to add a wall or something. How would I do this? I think we need to go back one. This is a little too close. It needs to end up here. Unfortunately, this is taking up more wall. I think this is our first 2-tier house, because we didn't actually make any of these in Pallet Palace either. So that's cool. Maybe I could still throw a painting in there? Maybe. Oh no, it's occupied, right? We'll be able to put a painting here, painting there, painting there. That's good. This is something I want to see if I can standardize now, which is the window. Rather than use a window, what if... Hear me out. What if we did... I'm gonna take a look at this. How does this look? The two variants. I need, if anyone's actively watching, I'm gonna need a vote. There? Because, ooh, that doesn't look bad. See, because it conjoins on nearby blocks. Now it looks like a window, right? Here's the other one, which I think might look even better. It might look more Japanese. Where is it? Where you at? Whatever. There it is. Ooh. It's kind of tough. I actually don't know which one I like better. I like how thin this is, but I like how this one has horizontal and vertical. It's tricky. I'm going to standardize this too, because I want to use this on all my windows. Now, the thing is, if the window gets bigger, right? How's it going to look? We're going to have some 2x2 windows, right? So let's simulate it. This is not what it is right now. Like that, right? That looks cool. That looks really cool. And for this one, this might look weird. Let's see. Yeah, I think the answer is pretty clear. We go left. This looks a little too similar, and it's exactly the same as the materials for the bottom too, so it's a little bit like... Yeah, okay, we're going with the left. Let's do it, let's do it. Wish I could do this, right? Can I not replace? Oh, you have to do block for block. I didn't even know, dude. What's up, Nolan? Looks awesome. Thanks, man. Well, I don't know. It doesn't look awesome yet. Not yet, not yet. Soon, soon, soon. How goes the rivals grind? Are you the Daredevil yet? Are you the Murdoch? This looks good. Now the question is, do we go for the big wooden door or do we go for double door rustic? Let's compare. I think I might end up doing double door rustic, I'll be honest. Or for this one, do we just go for a wait a minute. Oh, the door. No, that doesn't work here. It might work for the side door. Oh, look at these swinging saloon doors. Let me try this. We'll try the saloon door too. Oh, frick, we're out of lumber! Alright, I gotta go grab more lumber. Essential. Alright, we knew this day was coming. Just a matter of when. I'll probably grab a ton of lumber, I think, and just come back. Take a sip of my fresca. Alrighty. Straight up forgot what I came for a split second. I remember. Yeah, I'm just gonna over-index on lumber. And then let me just check. Sometimes we have some materials we need. It's good to be resourceful and check. I knew I was here. Take these bricks as well. Oh, and we have some rustic doors. Fantastic. We might as well take this. Oh, will we need any of these things? I don't think so. Let's just take that. Back we go. Load times are a little bit long, surprisingly, even though it's on the Switch too. But I think it's because there's so many. I actually don't think the Switch would be able to handle this game at all. There's like so many moving parts and a lot of like particle effects and lights that if this were to be a Switch game, it would literally crash. I think the Switch one would be able to handle like 10 Pokemon in one region at a time or something. Because I think when the game first came out, I'm like, wow, they really trying to exclude the Switch people. But then it comes down to hardware issue. Do you guys like the Pokeball from above? I didn't like how white it looked because I put a white colored fence top on, and then the top of the storage unit has all the lights, so it was just shining too bright. Oh, let's make it turn out great. All right. Saloon doors. Ah, we didn't finish making stuff we need. Let's do that now. Try the saloon door. I don't think the metal will work here. We're going for all wooden stuff. We'll do that. We have the doors now. So let's grab them. Okay, on this side, let's see. The saloon door actually would be great because functionally. It's just, I don't know if the aesthetic fits. Oh, you still have to open it. Never mind. I thought you'd be able to just run through. The color is good. This one's it's almost too rustic. I kind of like the detail on this. Let's do this one for now. Subject to change. So we're at the doors. The cool thing here is if you do two doors like this, they'll automatically... Oh yeah, see it turned into a house. They'll automatically do a double open. I don't know if people knew that. Yeah, this looks way better than just using one of these fat doors. I don't think I'm a fan of this fat door. Because it opens too much in too, right? This one only opens one block in. This is way better. Yeah, it's not even a competition. Okay, so this new standard is going to be the rustic door. And then I think it actually pairs well with these swivel thingy. Fantastic. Okay, so now, what are we gonna? Oh, we can do this, right? Maybe. That's originally the floor. How does that look from below? Camera, get in there, please. Thank you. Yeah, it doesn't look bad. Doesn't look bad. Little boathouse. Yeah, we're gonna have to clear a lot of this. It's in the way now. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna stream, but if I'm being honest, I was planning to stay up quite a bit to get a lot of work done. I call this work because it is work. And I know a lot of people probably won't be staying up too late. So don't let me keep you up. If you gotta go, gotta go. But I'll be here if people need a buddy. Study buddy. Probably need to check in on my wife in a bit though. She is also studying. A lot of you guys are studying. I don't envy you at all. I've done my time. I've studied too much in my lifetime. It was hard, man. Don't miss it all. I wish Magnemite break was a little bit faster. But I think that's why, like, people are... That's one thing that is good and bad, but it does make people in this game a little bit hesitant to experiment because the punishment is that undoing something you've tried is so painstaking. Like, this is taking too long. It's very punishing, in a sense. You know? That might be sufficient. Okay, we're gonna have to trim some of this back. But at the same time, I think slowing the game down is also good. It's a good feature. Sometimes going too fast is not good. Slow it down. That's ugly. Why is only these areas striped? Okay. I think, hear me out, we do one tier of roofing, right? This side, I don't actually know. We will do it. We're gonna need to build more. Hear me out. And then we go for a second tier. What's up? Jolteon is my favorite evolution. What's everyone else's favorite? No one likes Jolteon out of the 9 evolution or the 8 evolutions. But I've always liked Jolteon. Team Instinct. Anyone got a favorite? Am I just in all y'all background? It's okay. If people are busy, please don't respond. Okay, I need more roofs. Roofs. Anyone have to favorite this one? We're gonna use it quite a bit in this area. So. Yep, squishy clay. And maybe 10 more of this. Probably need a good amount of that too. I don't think we're gonna spam the magic carp accented tiles as much in this area. Maybe save a few. How does this look? It's raised. You could tell it's on some water. It's good. close to the wall, but it's fine. Camera. Camera, please. Scraping the wall, but that's fine. No one's really gonna look back there anyways. Okay, so now how do we build this out in a way that looks good and makes sense? Obviously, we're gonna need to color up again. I think what I want to do, because we're gonna do a balcony, right? That's the idea. 1, 2, 3, and then a roof. 1, 2. The texturing, do this. Yeah, I like that. Let's commit to this flooring. Oh, how much? Like, am I even able to squeeze past that? No. So we're actually, the minimum is here. Because what I want to do is this, and this will be the balcony. Know what I mean? Know what I mean? Know what I mean? This is like not what I originally planned, but it's going swimmingly. I was not anticipating. Oh, I was not anticipating this to be such an involved house. I think since he's gonna be the painter, and we're probably gonna do that a lot. We're gonna give him a good house. You know what I mean? The artiste. You gotta let the artiste have room to. The art's gonna suck. Okay. Ooh, here's a question. Do we need to do another layer of stone? I don't think so. That's just primarily for the ground, right? We've never done a second layer. If that's the case... Interessante. Let's just see. Does this look weird or not? I don't know why. Something's off about this. I mean, obviously the roof's not done yet. I think once the roof's done, it's gonna look more complete, but something feels off. I can't put my finger on it. Oh well. Here's another issue though. I'm not a huge fan of the color of this wood. We're gonna ultimately do a balcony here. Should we have the balcony protrude off of the roof and do a full double roof? The problem is we have to use this block. If we don't use this block, it's gonna look weird underneath when they look up at the ceiling. Considerations. I think if I put stone here, it'll look weird. I think we have to commit to this. Oh my gosh, Magnemite. Where are you looking? I think similar to before, we could do a full wall here so we could add enough art to fill it up. outside. Is that wood even visible? It's not. So why the frick did I even use this style of wood? Is the question. I should just use the same material. And I should be using the replace feature that I forgot about again. There we go. Alright. Alright. We need a fence. What kind of fence do we want to use here? Some kind of wooden fence. There's two types of wooden fences. Probably this one. Nice, clean, looks pseudo-Japanese. The other one is not modern enough. IMO. Okay. I think once we add some lanterns and stuff, this is gonna look really clean. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's do the roof. Probably need to clear a little bit more here. I'm actually really proud of how this is going. I just did not anticipate it going in this direction. We haven't even gotten to the crush farm. We should be starting there actually, because I need them to start making paint for me. This looks good though. Dang. Let's widen this. I actually don't think we need to do that. It's okay if it's a little bit tucked in the corner back there. That looks good. Okay, let's add the roof. This is going to be the really deciding factor of how it's going to look. I think we're going to use a lot of oil lanterns too. Oh no, this has to be hung. Oh, these could be hung in the corners though. Oh, look at that. Oh yeah. Dude, I need to get more of these oil lanterns. This is an event. This is an event item for Sableye. I need more. A date skip to get to it. It's like, it's crucial. Look at that. That looks clean. Oh yeah. Maybe torches too in the front? Yeah, let's do torches. Oh, we need more oil lanterns for show. Actual game changer. Okay, and then now I think we'll go for it. I'm gonna try something I saw. Let's see if it looks good. Go for this style, where we go like this. We're gonna make it come to a peak. We're gonna do the classic like roof. I just don't know if it'll look good. I don't want to use the same pattern as Palette Palace with the light block. Claustrophobic here. No, it's not. Yeah, it's gonna be one of these where it reaches a full peak. Won't have to use the single. It's kind of tall. I'm not a fan. To be honest, I'm not a fan. We might try something else here. It's a little tall. So I saw someone use a mix of this. Or maybe it was this. Hold on. Hold on. I know what you're thinking. This looks ugly. You're right. I don't like how tall it is. I don't like how the top is so much taller than the bottom. I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm gonna scrap the top. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. This is unfortunate though. Because it's a two-tiered house, I think we have to employ different standards. And so begins the slow process of the deconstruction. What do I do then? Right? That becomes the next question. There's one thing I thought of. What if we still went around? That. Okay, we're back. And then into this side. Okay. Let's think about this. Well, if I did it now, I actually think it would look better. We could probably go at least one more layer. Then go for a flathead. I don't know why I didn't do that first. I'm supposed to have that on all sides first. If I go one more, this is the perfect height. If I go one more, it'll be too much. So let's just go for the flathead. Doesn't look bad. I need more though, but it doesn't look bad. What the frick? Where did I put it? Alright, now we need to figure out how to make this look normal. And now we employ the trick. Trick. Just to use these. I saw this being done. I like what I saw. How does this look? I'm not a huge fan. What did I see? I can't remember the exact way they did it. You just need to add a wood block that's the same color as this wood, but they don't have one, so it looks weird every time you do it. This is... I could employ my trick that I used in the last place. But let's do a mix. So... I mean, that's not terrible. I just don't like how so thin the roof looks like at these joints. And the top looks like it just has no structural integrity. So what I want to do is that. And what we can do is do the flip method. I flip this around. The biggest problem with this method though is, as you can see, the edges are clipping out of the side. It still looks pretty good. Like, I actually think that looks pretty good. Especially with using this wood. I think that's the way to go. So I'm gonna do that for now. I actually think it looks good. My only issue, like I said, is that top of the blue, sometimes, see right there, it doesn't clip for some reason. Now that one's not clipping. When you like fly around, sometimes it pokes out. See, that looks good. You can't see it. This looks great, by the way. I'm really happy with this whole look. This looks so cool. Now it's a matter of just decorating the inside, adding some torches. But this looks phantasmic. I really like this. Do we add a little swivel door here? Probably. Now this looks, ooh, yes. I like what I see. A little bit cramped. That's okay. We could just bust more of this wall down. I think we might do one layer down. Yeah, let's just do it. Let's just do it. I mean, what I could do... This actually a little faster. Oh my gosh, I fell. He's so hard to control, man. We could do one more layer, but any more than that's a little risky, I think. Oh, perfect. Look at that. Now we'll just magnify the whole rest. At least this top layer. I think we'll just do it. Can I actually... I don't know if this will damage the roof. It doesn't. It actually doesn't. Nice. Okay, we're gonna do this. It's way faster. At least this. I think I broke something right there. Yeah. Oh, I'm running out of inventory slowly. We'll have to do a inventory dump later. Okay, we could do one more layer with Traveler. We're really careful. Oh shoot. There we go. That's good. That is good. You getting rid of this? I think this is fine, right? That's good. No one's gonna look back there anyways. Okay. Awesome. Just gotta fill it up. All enough. All right. Get some torches. Get that door. We're golden. Torches. Like, what am I doing? I'm gonna need to fetch Volcarona. They're gonna help light all the torches at some point, I think. Oh, we're almost out of stone too? Oh my goodness, dude. Need to go get some more stone too. I think this is a good stopping point, to be honest. I'm getting pretty tired. Get rid of. I really need this. I really need this. That'll look good there. Here. This one. I wish this was a little bit bigger, I'll be honest. The balcony is a little small. I actually don't even know if we could fit what we want to fit here. We'll have to try though. And then... Okay, dude, this looks... Oh my gosh, wait, that makes another house? This is enough to house 8 Pokemon? Well, lucky Smeargle gets an 8-house Pokemon house all to himself. Okay, guys, I think this is a good stopping point. Yeah, I'm really happy with this. That's the whole build on this. I thought we would be able to do way more, but alas, this is good enough. Pretty happy. Looks good. I don't know when I'm streaming next, but I'll try to stream more. This was fun, talking to people. I don't know if anyone's still here listening or not, but I appreciate everyone that came. I appreciate that I'm worth your time. And I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of their week and a wonderful evening. Sleep well, everyone. Take care and peace.